Hey ladies, okay, so we're back on the subject of hemp oil again in this video. Since I made my last video on hemp oil, I have been getting a lot of emails from ladies asking me how they should take the hemp oil in order to help with their fibroids. And yes, I thoroughly do believe that hemp oil cures fibroids, and I'm just going to sort of demonstrate to you ladies exactly how I take the hemp oil and how the benefits it will help on your fibroids. So first of all, for those who don't know, uterine fibroids, it's usually called, is like when a non-cancerous tumor starts growing in the uterus, and sometimes it can cause you to have irregular periods where you're bleeding like every 2 weeks instead of every 4 weeks, and your bleeding sometimes extends for long periods of time. So for the ladies who do have this condition, I do believe that hemp oil, if you take hemp oil every day, at least 2 tablespoons every day, it will reduce the fibroids, it will reduce the size of it anyway, and in some cases, a lot of ladies that I've met that I've spoken to, it has actually cured their fibroids. Now, as I mentioned in my last video, I first came across hemp oil with a lady who did have fibroids. A lady, she had fibroids and she introduced me to hemp oil. I personally don't have fibroids, but because a relative close to me had it, this is why I was very much dedicated to finding out more information on fibroids so that I could help my relative with it. Now, so this lady, she had fibroids and she started taking hemp oil every day, and her fibroids completely went. So not only did it reduce, it completely went. So, and I truly believe in this product as well. So I'm in no way affiliated with any hemp oil companies or any companies that produce hemp oil, etc. So this is just purely out of my own interest and love for the product. Okay. So going back to the subjects of hemp oil, so I then introduced the product to my relative, and she started taking it for about a month. I think it was almost 2 months. And her irregular bleeding stopped and her stomach went down. So, okay, so I showed you in my last video, the brand of hemp oil that I use is called Fresh and Wild. It's organic cold pressed hemp oil. So it says virgin cold pressed hemp oil. And I take 2 tablespoons every evening. So tablespoons as in the American sort of tablespoons, or you can take 1 British tablespoon. So 2 British dessert spoons, 2 American tablespoons, getting confused with the spoons, and so it's about 15 ml, makes it easier to understand. So 2 of these, and the huge one of the huge one, you can take 2 of these, and then I drink a cup of just green tea after taking that every evening. And this is exactly what my relative did, and it really helped with her fibroids. So because I'm advising you ladies to actually go the natural route, simply because I feel that fibroids is a condition that's not life-threatening. It's a non-cancerous tumor. Therefore, because of this, although it may be irritating and annoying to have it, but because it's not life-threatening, you can give your time. You can give yourself the time to actually experiment with different natural methods to help cure the problem. So I think I always advise people to go down the natural route first. If their condition is not so urgent, if it's not life-threatening, go down the natural route, find natural methods to help you cure the condition. The reason I'm saying this is because if you start relying on pharmaceutical drugs or drugs supplied by your doctors, what's going to happen is that you're going to actually get addicted to these drugs, and you're going to your body will become dependent on these drugs, and these drugs always have some kind of side effects. The problem with these drugs is that they don't always reach the root cause of the problem. They just temporarily relieve you from the problem, but then what happens is that when you stop taking your drugs, your body will be dependent on that product, and your body may have really bad side effects when you stop taking it. So I would really advise you to go down the natural route first. Take the hemp oil, try it at least for 2 months, 2-3 months. I believe it's going to work within after a month or after 2 months for some people. But do try it for 2-3 months, see if it helps you, and don't just be put off by the taste of the hemp oil and think, oh, I'm not going to take it. Because really, sometimes in life you have to be open to information that you get. Because for me, if I hadn't been open to accept this woman's word on how it cured her hemp oil, I wouldn't have been able to take the information and help my relatives as well. So I believe that you really should be open to new products and new things, natural things as well, to help you cure. But I hope this has helped some ladies who do have fibroids, because I truly believe in this product. So do go and buy it, and get back to me and tell me how, like after a month of having it or testing it, do get back to me and let me know how it's going with your fibroids and other conditions. So other conditions that hemp oil can actually help as well. It's not just fibroids, because the way hemp oil works, it's like it's good for cellular growth. So it replenishes cells, or any sort of when you, like let's say if you've been on antibiotics for a long time, because what antibiotics do is it gets rid of the good like bacteria in your body, and it also breaks down good cells in your body. So when you start taking hemp oil again, it replenishes everything and it gives you back life. And it's also good for the skin, so for people who have psoriasis or eczema or any other skin conditions, it really will help you. And you can actually put it on your skin as well and take it internally as well. Okay, but thanks for watching, and I hope it does help you out, and get back to me. Okay, bye.